Hello, this is Nigerian Mindset. I'm Dr. Nana Aisha Akezi. It is a weekly social awareness, motivational and educational program on YouTube. You are all welcome. Last week, we expounded customer service as a factor of small business sustenance and profitability. In that episode, we captured and explored the factors of customers' satisfaction, such as good customer services, building good business reputation, and finding product for the right target at the right location. We need to find that right product for that right target market at the right location. These are some of the determinants of good customer satisfaction that in turn result to business profitability and success. You just don't go into business and probably you are selling some type of programs in another type of, in a place that is not needed. Remember, if you treat your customers right, you can be sure they will come back to your business. Today, we shall continue with our series on how to start and sustain small businesses. We shall explore another factor of small business success known as business knowledge. Business knowledge. But first, here are my views. My fellow Nigerians, please take note that Community Development Corporation is an institution registered with the intent to engage communities and touch on issues that affect their lives. Set goals for improvement and respond to problems through empowerment and active participation. Think about that. Empowerment and active participation. You need to have passion. You need to believe in what you're doing in order to be able to empower others. Local government, business leaders, and individuals within a community can come together and form community development corporations. We need community development corporations in Nigeria. These type of organizations can be formed from community to community by like minds to help our society in areas that need attention without waiting on the government or politician. There are so many areas in our communities in Nigeria needing attention. We need to form community development corporations. Community development corporation is important because it provides the foundation upon which a community can build on to improve the lives of its citizens, to create diversity. We're living in a community. There are so many diverse group of people, but with community development corporation, if you form that in a community, it will help connect members of the communities, together. Attract talents. There are so many talents in our Nigerian communities. Grow business. Confront and solve problems that affect the communities in a collective form. If we are doing things to benefit our society together, people will be energized because they want to solve that problem. Research shows that community development impacts the quality of life of residents. With effective community development system in place in a community, all this agbero or monile will be reduced. Why do you think there's so many agberos or monile and the likes? There's nothing really connecting them. The only thing that is connecting them in that street, because there is more legitimate system that can absorb and take care of them while refining them into better citizens. So if we have community development system in place, those agberos and those omoniles, area boys, they will have a place to go and use their energy and talent. Most of them are talented. Believe me, nobody is born an agbero or hooligan. They say, "Oh, my name is a hooligan," or it's an omonile. There's nobody that is born to become a hooligan or omonile. Some of the reason we have loafers with different titles, agbero, omonile, area boy, all this, all that, is the apparent hopelessness. Hopelessness in the system turn most of them into what they are currently doing. They can be better if the system provide them hope. If people who are able in the system provide them hope. When the system provide them hope, we will all be surprised to see how quickly things will turn around in Nigeria. We need to provide hope for this set of group of people who are mostly youths. They need hope. If they know that they will wake up in the morning and wear clothes and they are going somewhere, you can be sure that all this their husky voice they are using, they will reduce it. They will use their regular voice. Nigerian leaders, give Nigerians steady electricity supply. Give Nigerians steady electricity supply. That is where the hope start from. The hope start from there. In my candid opinion, the hope start from having steady electricity supply. Let us stop this chaos and let us stop it and move forward as a nation, and we can do it. Instead of running away and securing your family abroad, which is okay, but know that the major thing that we need to do is to fix our system. Look at what is happening all over the world. We need to fix Nigeria. We need to make people of Nigeria comfortable in their country and people who want to come back. We need to fix the nation. We have so much money. We cannot afford to be redundant and not able to do something in our system. How do we facilitate community development? The first thing you need to do as an individual or people with like mind coming together that you want to form community development, as I'm talking about, know and understand your community's needs. If you live in a community and you really want to form this type of corporation with like minds, you need to know and understand your community's need. Then find some like-minded individuals. There are always people that will be thinking the same way you are thinking. After you find like-minded individuals, form a union. You must form a union, and you must have that union formed together, and there will be a leader. Discuss your vision with other members of the union. Discuss your vision. Discuss it. After then, organize a community event. Go about, share flyers, organize, create awareness in your community. When the people gather, share your goals, your mission and vision statement with the community. You'll be surprised how many people will embrace your idea. After the community event, based on your feedback, you will know where to start. You will then know where to start. Thereafter, provide a face-to-face forum and invite interested individuals, because after the event you will see a lot of people come. And that is how you can start your community development corporation. Fellow Nigerians, I encourage more people to look into community development program that will help develop our society. We need to do this. We cannot wait for government forever or politicians. We need to start to do something in our own way. You don't need to have a lot of money to start community development. I know some people will be thinking now, oh well, you don't need to have a lot of money to start that. All you need is the mindset. Just the mindset to move your community forward. And follow these steps as I lay it out here. Last episode, I argued that graduates whose parents have small business should not be ashamed, should not run away from the business. They can reinvent the business to a whole new level. I told you here in the US, most of the businesses are family-oriented business. They are family businesses. For example, are you going to tell me that there are not so many graduates from Onitsha and Owerri? There are a lot of graduates from that part of our country, Onitsha and Owerri, and other places too. Onitsha and Owerri are known for shoemaking. Igbo made, of course. But those graduates, if they come into that business to help their father or their mother, because they are very enterprising, they will reinvent that business and take it to a new level. Instead of looking for foreign shoes to buy, you can, improve on what you're already doing in your family or in your community. Graduates can come in and improve the business to a standard which will be compared to those foreign shoes that you are buying. Anyoma people of Delta State are known for making aquacha attires. I love those attires, aquacha attires. In same way, in saying people of Oshu State are known for Ashofi, those beautiful Ashofi. Instead of going for other foreign brands, graduate can come into that business and modernize it. In addition, the Owerri, the Warri and Sapele people of Delta State are known for making good alcoholic drink called Ogogoro. They'll say Ogogoro. You can modernize that. You can modernize Ogogoro into highly sophisticated whiskey or alcoholic brands. Graduates can come in and improve this Ogogoro type of drink and take it to international standards and make it a known brand from Nigeria. The northern people of Kano and Bida are known for knitting beautiful traditional caps. More so, the Edo indigenes in Benin and the Nupes of Bida have been associated with beads production. Even in my wedding, I wore those beautiful beads, from Benin. Youths who are graduates and happen to come from this family can tailor their research. I told you the other day, what you are looking for, Sokoto is in your Sokoto. Don't engage in Mongo Park type of research study. If you are from this type of background, tailor your research and find new ways to modernize those businesses for your parents and take it to the new level. That said, for this episode, we shall look at factors of customer satisfaction that include good customer services, training, business knowledge, right product, and right location. Improvement on these factors result to improvement in customer satisfaction. What do we need in our business? We need our customers to be happy in order for them to come back, which then lead to customer retention and loyalty. When customer is satisfied, it leads to customer retention and loyalty. Customer retention and loyalty in turn result to business profitability and success. Now, what is business knowledge? Because it's important to know what is a business knowledge. Business knowledge is the in-depth understanding of a business you are going into, with strategic analysis of skills, experiences, capabilities, and expert insight. You need to start and sustain your business. You need a business knowledge. Business knowledge is a critical factor of success for small business practices. Business knowledge can be a prior experience, or it can be acquired. You can acquire business knowledge from conscious effort of planning a business. So you need time to think about the business, then ask questions here and there to know the type of business you are going into. Like you are consciously going out to ask questions about the business because you want to succeed in business. You don't want to go in and come out. It is common in Nigeria to hear, people say, this is what is raining now. This kind of business is what is raining. Real estate. Selling clothes. Things like that. Like wetin Mr. K they do, or wetin that Mrs. they do. That is what is raining. Do you expect such individuals without prior plans to get into that business and succeed? No. Although some of them can succeed, but most times those people fail because they don't have the business knowledge. They do not have the time to plan it. They just went into that business because other people are similarly successful in it. That's not how we do business. My fellow Nigerians, to succeed in delivering success in any venture, we need passion. You need to have passion, prior knowledge, and resources. This involves planning ahead. You need to plan ahead. We must quit going into business ventures because of peer influence or to be like others. You are about it, you are not it. That means you are just doing something because A is doing it. What about you don't know the plans of the A? By the time you are planning the plans of A, the A is already in B. So there's no way you can catch up. So you don't do things because others are doing it. You have to do it because you have passion for it. You have to do it because you want to do it. You have to do it because you really need to do it and you want to do it. Some steps for starting a small business include: step 1, identify a business idea. You need to think about what kind of business do I really want to do. This involves passion. You must have passion for that business. You must have passion to succeed. Some researchers suggest that passion is what it takes to put in the very best in your business. Because if you don't have passion, if anything goes wrong, you just throw it away. You just forget about the business. You will not be interested to find out how you can make it better. So you need passion. You really do. Do your research. That's step number 2. Do your research. During the business research phase, you must answer the question: does my idea have the potential to succeed? You need to think about it. You need to start thinking, this business I want to go into, does it have, the potential to succeed? According to small business researchers, in order for a small business to be successful, it must solve a problem. It's not a theoretical kind of thing. That business must solve a problem. fulfill a need or satisfy customers' wants. So, what societal problem does your business idea solve? Who will want your goods or services? These are some of the questions you need to ask yourself before going into any business. You just cannot wake up one day because you have some money and you just say you want to start a business. You need to think about it in order for you to succeed, because the idea of starting a business is to make profit and it's for you to also succeed. This is where your location comes into the planning phase. Who are your target market? You need to think about it. What product will they need based on your location? Which people will need those products? And so on and so forth. Those are the things you need to think about in your planning phase. Step 3 involves making a business plan. You need a business plan. You just don't stand up and say I'm doing business and go and start buying things. A business plan is a blueprint that will guide your business from the start-up phase to establishment and true business growth. It is a must-have. You must have it. This is a phase that you must have. For any potential or new business owners, you must have a business plan. You need to have a plan. You don't move into business because Mr. Johnson or Mrs. Sikiro is into that business. That business is going to fail. So you need business plan. Step 4, plan your finances. Many people, the reason why they fail mostly is that they just have some small money, they go into business, they don't think about how that business will start succeeding, how they will pay their salary, the rent, or maybe you don't even have workers to pay, how you can be managing and putting more business to it, buying things to it. They'll just start business. The business will fail because they think the business will start making money right away. It doesn't work like that. Starting a small business involves some initial investment. You need an investment. This is beside the ability to cover ongoing expenses. You might have the money to do the ongoing expenses, but you need more than that. Before a business starts turning in profit, you need some money to be set aside. So there should be a combined initial investment by potential owners to start and sustain their businesses. A potential business owner have to put together an estimate of the one-time start-up cost for his business. The one-time cost include things like license and permits. You need to register your business. Equipment, things that you'll be using for your business. Fees and legal fees, insurance, market research, inventory, grand opening event cost, and property leases. You need to make some noise when you open a new business. It's important. You need that to create awareness in your community. Other expenses include what you anticipate might happen. So you need some money to do advertisement, to pay your bills. For at least all this, you need, aside from the money you have to start a business, you need to have extra money for the maintenance of the business for at least 1 year. That's how you will expect that business will succeed. People will need to know you first before you start making profits. Step 5, choose a business structure. Always remember that the type of business you choose will reflect in your business name, your liability, and how you file, how you do your things. So if it's a small business, you determine if it's going to be a sole proprietor, if it's going to be a partnership type of business, a limited liability company, or a corporation. Step 6, pick and register your business name. You may want to choose a good business name because a good business name reflects the kind of person you are and what type of business you are going to be doing. So you just don't choose any type of names. You need to think about it critically to choose that business name that fits your business. Once you have chosen a name, you have to search to see if that name is already trademarked or currently in use by someone else. And if everything is checked, step 7, you have to think now the business location. You register your business, you get a right location for that business. After setting up your business, ensure, this is very, very important, hire locally. If you are in Ikeja, in Lagos, hire those people in Ikeja. Employ people around that location. Don't go and start employing someone that is not living in Ikeja, for instance, maybe in Yaba. Just hire people around Ikeja. Employing area residents shows you care about the community and the local economy of Ikeja. So you need to hire locally. This is very important. Schedule special events from time to time, maybe once a month or once in 2 months. Schedule special events in that locality that will create awareness for your business. Having explained some steps involved in starting and sustaining small businesses, it is important to understand that prior business knowledge or training is critical to success of small business ownership. We need to have prior business knowledge. Some of our people in Nigeria are doing this a lot, the eastern part of Nigeria, like the Igbos. They always train under their master, and that's why similarly they are very successful and dogged in their businesses. So it's not a waste of time to undergo tutoring. You don't need to be a boy or a girl, but it's very important to do that if you have to do that. Otherwise, you can get someone to coach you before going into the business. Prior experience in the area of business is a critical component of success in small businesses. So we need to quit going into businesses in Nigeria because someone else is similarly successful in that business. Because Mr. A is successful, you say, oh, let me just go into it doesn't work like that. You need to know about that business before going into it. You need to be prepared. Because if you are taking example of Mr. A, by the time you are thinking that you have caught up, Mr. A would have been the next step, the next step, the next step. So you cannot catch up. Then your business will not work. So we need prior business knowledge. So next week, we shall continue with our discussion on small business practices with emphasis on how to sustain your business for profitability, because the essence of doing business is to make profits. Fellow Nigerians, what will be your legacy? That is something you should always think. I always think about that. What will be your legacy? Do you want to be remembered as a man with great character, a great leader? The choice is yours. Let your story be a deep-rooted legacy. Let it be deep-rooted legacy in the hearts of people, the heart of your family, friends, and the nation. If you have the capability as an elder statesman, you need to tailor your legacy to something good that you have done for the nation. Thank you for joining me on the program today. Please join me next week for continuation of our discussion and this series. My website is standingbyyourdream.com. As always, check out some of our peer-reviewed articles. You can check them here under World Journal of Educational Research. You can find so many of our articles here. You can also check our articles by ResearchGate. You can go to the ResearchGate website. They are free, so you can see some of our articles and read them. Again, check out my book. This will show you that no one can stop you but you. So this will teach young girls who are currently going through some situation in their family or in their neighborhood that you can make it. You can make it work for yourself. Keep looking forward. Thank you for joining me today. I see you next time. Bye-bye.